Gudrun, the workshop is finished, and I'm very glad that you're going to share with us your experience in these pydalagin exercises, and how did you find that, and because you had some needs to improve your condition. For example, as I know from you, the medical specialist offered you 6 years ago replacement of your hip joint, and you wasn't agree with that way, and you've been searching for alternative way to help yourself. And of course there is alternative way to help yourself, and I, as a practitioner of pydalagin, I got a lot of result myself in different way with these exercises. I am sure, and you will tell us about your journey, you did a lot of experience and good positive result for yourself. And why we are doing that? We are doing that the people can hear that they can have ability to be helpful for themselves, and they can have also support from us as well. That's why, tell please us a bit of history of your condition, and how did you come to pydalagin, and to actually to finish this already 10 days of the workshop. It's your turn.
Okay. About 6 years ago, after a difficult period, I went through a difficult period, and I noticed that my hip was getting stiff, and I wasn't able to move as easy as when I used to practice yoga and whatever. And I tried to, initially I tried to correct the situation with stretching exercises. Anything I did was actually making things worse. And I went to my doctor and asked his advice, and he suggested hip replacement, and that really scared me, having to go to hospital to such a drastic procedure. And I asked him to refer me to a specialist, and specialist said the same thing. So I was stuck between the devil and the deep blue sea. How this is just something I didn't want, and I tried practitioners like a chiropractor or whatever, and nobody could help. Everybody relieved the pain and stiffness temporarily, but not in the long run. I was stuck with my problem, and I'm just an ordinary old lady who wants quality of life, and I thought I'm gonna have to find a solution myself. And on the internet I found out about pydalagin, and I read the testimony, and it really encouraged me, and I decided to try it. I read Master Shah's book, and I had the Lagin bench built, which he gave the measurements for, and but I found it difficult to lie on the bench because my the ligaments in the top of my left leg, they were so stiff, so it was too painful to hang my leg over the bench. So I put the idea aside for a while and kept looking, and then just by chance I met someone, and pydalagin came up in conversation, and this person has known a lot of people who were helped with pydalagin. He put me in touch with a PYDA group in America for daily practice, and then I was able to take part in some more intensive workshops on PYDA, which actually resolved my urinary tract infection, which I had for 2 years, and bladder issues where I had to get up at night. I finally was free from these problems, and I was getting a good night's sleep, and this really told me that Paidalachin does work, and I was confident that eventually my hip issue will improve. And I did actually, after the workshops, I did get some improvement in walking, but it didn't quite hold because I didn't build up strength in my leg. So, but anyway, later on I was able to take part in a daily Paidalachin practice, which was a bit more intense, and this prepared me for the workshop in Bulgaria.
All right. All right. And how did you find this workshop? Did you have benefit, and how did you come through these days? If you share your experience, maybe people, they will not wait just for positive results, and they have to know that through their efforts they can have result, but in this effort the way cannot be just straight away, can have some difficulties. How did you find these days for the workshop?
Yes, I realize now that my problem must have started quite a long time ago, but I didn't realize until I was just getting very stiff. And so anyway, I was walking with a stick, and on the workshop I had the opportunity of really intensive practice with other people who were working on their own problems. And after about the third or fourth day, after intensive practice, I had a bit of a healing crisis. I got depressed. It brought emotions which were stuck in me from childhood, brought them out, and I was crying, and the next day I was feeling weak and depressed. And then by lunchtime all of this lifted, and my body, I really felt a release of stiffness. I could actually walk a little bit, and I just knew this is the way to go. I have to keep repeating what I'm doing, because there is still a lot of tension, stuck in me, and the ligaments are still very stiff, but with the practice they will more and more loosen, and I know eventually I will gain back my proper, I will be able to throw the stick away, but that is a way off.
Okay, and the last question, how did you find the group been working with you from different countries, from Bulgaria and the area we've been together?
Yes.
Will be that recommendable?
Yes, it's absolutely been wonderful meeting all these people, and I think we are a special kind of people. We take responsibility for our health. We want to improve our own health, so we supported each other. Everybody was working very hard with Paidalachin, and we were such a harmonious group. We bonded very well, and some of the participants were excellent cooks. So every day we had fresh fruit and vegetables, and they cooked us meals with unadulterated ingredients. And yes, we sat to the hotel we are staying has got a beautiful view over the town and mountains all around us, with lovely fir forests, and we were able to practice in beautiful gardens. And if we needed to really keep out from the heat, we had plenty of space inside the hotel. It was wonderful.
Thank you very much, Gudrun.
And I'm very grateful to all the people who on the way helped me and made me aware of Paidalachin.
Okay. All the best and keep in touch.
Okay, I will do. Thank you.